Hi guys and girls, it's Team Massive Joe's sponsored athlete Asha Coulthard. I'm here with Season 3, Episode 5, Keeping Up with Asha, a fitness model's journal. So we're pretty much back in the swing of things post-holiday. So this week's been a really good week with training, dieting and pretty much everything. So I'm really happy with everything this week. Normally coming out of holidays, it's normally hard to get back into the swing of things, but yeah, everything's been really great and I'm really happy with how I've come out of it. So the girls are keeping me very motivated. So the girls in my team are currently 8 weeks out from the Amanda Doherty All-Female Classic. So we'll be heading over there for that competition in Melbourne. So yeah, that's really exciting. So having the girls prepping is also really motivating and keeping me well on track. I also had another checkup with my doctor this week. So just to have my levels tested again, just to make sure everything's pretty much balancing out again. Obviously post-comp I had high insulin and things of that nature. So just having them tested again, just to work out what's happening and just to make sure that what I've been taking is balanced amount back to their normal levels. I had a few questions just regarding the SUPs I was taking post-comp and obviously in my off-season. So I'll just go through some of those. At the moment, pre-cardio for morning cardio, if I do morning cardio, I'm currently taking Drop Factor as my fat burner. So I cycled off my fat burners post-comp. So I've only recently started them back since I've come back from Bali. So yeah, this last week really. Currently taking Drop Factor for any sort of cardio that I'm doing, and obviously having the fat metabolizer, the Alka Pure, mixed in with that one for that session as well. I also take the Alka Pure pre-weights and I mix that with my pre-workout, which is currently Optimum Nutrition Pre. And normally if I'm doing shoulders or something where I really want to have a good pump, I mix it with an oxygen as well, which is a nitric oxide. And currently trying out the new ATP range. And with that one, they've also got a cream that you put on pre-workout, which can help with nutrient delivery to those muscle groups. So I'm currently trying out that one as well. So I'll keep you up to date with how I find that one. For BCAs, I'm currently taking, I've got a mixture of two. I'm doing Ultra Nutrition Pro BCAs. I'm just addicted to the flavour of that one at the moment, and I'm also using the MTS Fuel. So that's for my intra workout. So during my training, that's what I'm using. Post workout, I'm using Dimetize ISO 100 as my protein. And for my morning breakfast as well, so if I'm making pancakes, that's what I'm using with that one. Still currently taking my NutriKey joint formula. So I take that on a regular basis. So that's my morning SUPs. After my cardio, I take NutriKey joint formula and I take MTS Greens multivitamin probiotic. I have also been introducing a few other products from the ATP range. So I'm currently taking the ATP Alpha Venus. So that one is an estrogen blocker. And I'm also trying out the ATP T432, which is something that can help boost your metabolism. So there are a couple of the products that I'm sampling or trying out at the moment. I've just pretty much introduced them this week. So in the next few weeks, I'll just keep you up to date how they're making me feel, and we'll go from there. So that's currently all the SUPs I'm taking at the moment. It seems like quite a lot, but they all have different benefits, and I find that these are the SUPs that I pretty much take year round, during comp and pretty much off season as well. Obviously you try to taper out as many preservatives and turn things into natural products and pure products as well. So yeah, I try to keep those things pretty much year round. So my training video for this week, I filmed at Powerhouse. So I filmed that on Monday, and we trained legs, but it was more of a quad and glute dominant workout. Powerhouse, it was really great to be back at Powerhouse. It really felt like I was home again. The motivation that was there, and it pretty much kicked in and my training went full steam ahead. I'm still currently in pain with my quads today. So yeah, it's been almost a 4-day recovery from that workout, but yeah, it was really great. Powerhouse are currently having a sale at the moment, so all memberships I think are pretty much half price. So yeah, make sure you jump on board with that and yeah, get a membership, because yeah, it's an amazing gym and there's lots of new things happening with them. So yeah, Powerhouse are having a membership sale, so jump on board with that. So with this workout, we did a few different exercises which I haven't done before, and we're trying to mixing it up with high reps and lighter weights as well. So I trained with Rachel, who is one of my girls from the team, who will be prepping at the end of this year. So yeah, it was really great to give her a good workout at Powerhouse and show her the full experience of what it's like there. But yeah, I hope you like my workout, and if you have any questions, just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So here I am training legs at Powerhouse. So we started off with leg extension. So this is just isolating the quads. So what we did was we just started off by doing 15 reps. We did 5 sets. So just pumping all the blood to the quads just to really isolate them for this workout. So as you can see, I'm struggling. I think this was like the 4th or 5th set. And we just supersetted this one with tension squats. So the idea behind tension squats is obviously not to come to a full stand, just keep the tension on the quads at the whole time. Obviously making sure your knees don't go over your toes, and just really pumping out those squats. Your legs are about shoulder width apart, so you don't really want them any further apart or any closer, just because you don't want to put too much pressure on your knees, just because you are pumping out them as fast as you can, just to really pump that blood to the quads. Yeah, so like I said, I trained this workout with Rachel. So there she is, pumping out the leg extensions and going on to her tension squats. So moving on to the next exercise, we utilize the hack squat. So not a lot of gyms have hack squats. So when we get a chance to use it, obviously then we really utilize it. So using the hack squat, again, we were repping about 15 to 20 reps. The weight was quite light. Those plates are only 15 kilos each. They look heavier than what they are. So yeah, again, feet are shoulder width apart, just turning the toes out slightly just so we can target the quad sweep. Now, to isolate the quads even more, what you would do is you wouldn't come to a full stand, you'll just keep the tension on the quads. But with this workout, I came to a full stand just because I wanted to really squeeze my glutes and activate my glutes as well. So when I came to the top, just obviously squeezing the glutes and then releasing back down. So moving on to the next set, we did another superset here. I think Rachel's there Snapchatting me to a few of the girls. So with this one we did 30 weighted barbell squats. So again, coming up to a full stand and really squeezing the glutes. Just pumping them out as fast as I can. Just really pumping that blood there. So we only had 5 kilos on each end. So again, it was a really light set, obviously light weights, high reps. And we supersetted this one with jump squats. So yeah, it was a bit of a killer workout, this one. Very high intensity. It was a little bit like cardio, to be honest. We were sweating quite a lot. Feeling the burn here. And then moving on to my jump squats. So with the jump squats, again, just make sure that your knees don't go over your toes. I tend to like to go down quite deep, so I touch the ground and then jump all the way up. So that's why you can see that I'm leaning forward a little bit there. So Rachel's here doing her squats, obviously squeezing her glutes and pumping them out as fast as she can as well. 30 reps is such a huge number, so it's very exhausting. So with this one, you can rest pause as much as you like. but just just make sure you hit that 30 number. So as you can see, I'm doing about 3 or 4 at a time, and then continuing on. So yeah, like I said, this workout was done at Powerhouse. So you can see there's quite a few different pieces of equipment around in the background. So here I am on what we call a lying leg press. So it's kind of like a reverse leg press. So you don't see a lot of these around. So I'm really happy that Powerhouse, have one of these. So this can be a really compound exercise. So it targets hamstrings, glutes, quads, pretty much everything. But just because our quads were so pumped, it just absolutely burnt our quads. So obviously, going down as deep as you can and keeping the tension on. So don't straighten your legs completely. Just make sure you keep the tension on. So if you ever come across one of those, just make sure you really utilize it. So we finished off with some glutes. So this is just a donkey kick, but again, this targets the glutes, but it just absolutely killed our quads. This is a quad dominant glute exercise. But like I said, because our quads were so pumped, it was really, really hard to activate anything else. So just making sure you really, really squeeze your glutes, just so you know that you're activating them as well. I was absolutely fried by this point. It's pretty much like doing walking lunges when you finish a leg workout. As you can see, here I am, I'm just feeling my butt to make sure it actually was activating, just to finish this leg workout off. So a big thanks to Rach for pushing me along this workout. We had a really, really great time, and Powerhouse it was absolutely great to be back at Powerhouse to film this leg workout. So I hope you enjoyed my leg workout. Like I said, it was done at Powerhouse, so as you can see, that gives you a bit of an insight into the gym as well. So it's got some really, really cool equipment and old school equipment, and it's got a really, really motivational feel to it. So it's very inspiring training there. That's where I do most of my intense workouts and leg workouts, because they've pretty much got everything that you need. So like I said, they're having a membership sale at the moment, so jump on board and grab one of those quick, because they will be running out. If you have any questions or need any advice, just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, or the boys at Massive Joe's. So you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all the massivejoes.com YouTube videos and all the Keeping Up with Asha YouTube videos as well. So I'm coming to you from massivejoes.com.